What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G Myers World Podcast. And today we're going to be talking about Week 8 Thursday Night Football in the NFL 2022. We saw the Ravens and we saw the Buccaneers. And I want to tell you right now, man, it's probably not even really a hot take, bro. Tom Brady's played his last season in the NFL. It's very, very obvious. That loss that they took, the comeback win from the Ravens, it was just looking at him with the post-game conference, looking at his demeanor once they started to come back. Everything about him right now, I think he's just overly frustrated. There's a lot going on and in his life, and I don't think people realize at the end of the day, you can be a GOAT all you want, but when reality hits you, it's going to hit you, bruh, and it's hitting him really, really badly. You know, they're 3-5. Todd Bowles doesn't seem to be the best motivator of a coach. Defensively, the team has not been what it was in previous years, so that may be another issue, which is why it's a little bit harder because there's a lot more on Tom Brady to get done. And let's just be honest, a lot of the players that he has right now, they suck. Even like Mike Evans. Mike Evans has not been what I thought he would be consistently throughout the season. The big drop last week to start the game, not really putting enough effort into the game, in my opinion, last night with the Ravens. So overall, you got to have a lot of things go right when you're 77 years old and you're still playing football at the quarterback position like Tom Brady is right now. If everything is not perfect, it's not going to work out. And this is what was really, really aggravating to me when I saw Blaine Gabbert, you know what I'm saying, offering words of comfort. And they actually wrote about it in the article because I was looking at it like, yo, are you serious? Like, imagine being Tom Brady, right? Having 7 rings, right? Or however many rings he got. I don't know. Maybe he got more. And you got Blaine Gabbert, right? Just like, dude, bro, why are you even speaking to me at this time? These are the things that really annoy me, but maybe it's just me. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that, but I pick up on stuff like that because it doesn't matter what Blaine Gabbert will say to Tom Brady. It won't be any comfort. Blaine Gabbert is a trash can player, right? So in my opinion, right, when you're in the battle, the heat of the moment, who are you looking to actually, motivate you? It's going to be somebody else that's of your stature, or maybe somebody from your family, not Blaine Gabbert, bro. So that actually aggravated me. And when I saw that, I was like, yo, this is the lowest of lows. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because like, if you're a trash can player and you're talking to me talking about, yo, you offering comfort, I'm going to start talking about you. Like, yo, listen, I'm going to think you're trying to play me. See, this is the thing that's like, it's like complex, right? It's like a comedy show. Because he should just shut up, like, yo, bro, just, you don't got to say nothing. Don't say nothing. Just, tap him on the back, whatever. Let him break a tablet and let Tom Brady do what he has to do. Don't offer words of comfort to me when you're trash at the game. Like, look, dude, I don't know. I don't care, bro. But that's where it was, all right? That's where it was at the time. And, everybody was supporting him. Tristan Wirfs, everybody's saying, Tom Brady's hard on himself. Look, dude, Lamar Jackson has a lot to do why they lost. And he has a lot to do with the reasoning behind why they lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him being so dynamic and you don't know what he's going to do. And if he runs, he's gone. And he did a lot of this without his tight end that got injured early. People don't seem to understand, right? Lamar Jackson is going to be around a lot longer than people think. They think that he's like injury prone. He's going to be like Michael Vick, you know what I'm saying? Missing mad games during the season. He's had that injury situation go on, but I think Lamar is smart enough to be able to secure. I think we're going to see another solid, like maybe, 7-8 years of him. And I think, obviously I believe that they'll win a Super Bowl. I don't think that he'll be with the Ravens though. As much as everybody is trying to say like, they're going to pay him and stuff, I would just off principle leave the Ravens and go somewhere else where, a new start, because it's obvious when it comes to the money, right? How do you show a player in the league that you care? You pay him, and they chose not to. They chose to hold out. I know realistically with Joe Flacco, they have a history of doing that because they had to overpay Joe Flacco after he won the Super Bowl, but it just didn't seem right in this regard. And again, he played well in the second half. They started off really slow. It was disgusting. Nobody cared about it. It's a typical, Thursday night football game where it's just pure trash and you're raging like, yo, why am I watching this? And then the game gets exciting in the second half. And then we're like, okay. But yeah, Lamar and the Ravens actually, they're the reasoning behind the whole story of what Tom Brady's going through right now. People just make it seem like, okay, Tom Brady is like, he played bad. That's it. No, he got beat. That's what happened. And this more and more, nobody fears Tom Brady anymore. You see what I'm saying? Nobody fears him. So because that's the situation, it's easier to beat him. When he was with the Patriots, people used to see ghosts and be scared when they went up there to go play him. It was not a situation where everybody was like, yo, it's just dude, they were scared. They were visibly nervous and scared. That's no longer the situation. And the reason, like I'm saying, everything that's going on off the field, it's a lot really, that's happening right now in his life. And it's like, I'm going to sit here with a trash team and lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So realistically speaking, I think he's already planning his retirement right now in this week. Now, look, remember, it's very, very likely, and it's a chance that they may be able to actually do something and come back because of the division that they're in and be able to do some stuff, right? They'll be able to go ahead and say, you know what? This is what it's all about. We could come together, make a run, and probably, more than likely make the playoffs because of the division that they're in. Do I believe that they're going to do some kind of miraculous thing and we're going to get Tom Brady of old and no, stop doing that. No, it's not going to happen. No, stop. It is what it is, bro. It's just not going to happen. And I'm telling you guys this because I'm watching what's going on. Okay? This is a really, really mediocre football team right now. And it's not going to work because Tom Brady doesn't have he can't will a team to win like he could when he was younger. When he was younger and able to do a lot of other stuff and move around, like it's a situation, right? No matter what kind of thing he's doing, I don't care about the TB12 method. Bro, when Father Time start like knocking on the door and breaking in, bro, you got security, and Father Time's like, yo, I'm coming in anyway, bro, hitting the back door, punching through the glass. Listen, it's a lot going on. And although he hasn't really dropped off of a cliff, I can't say that. He's made some really bad throws, some really, ridiculous decisions that we're looking at like, yo, that's not really Tom Brady status type thing. He's done that. But even with all of that, right? Even with everything that he's doing currently right now, he's still better than I would say 90% of the quarterbacks in the league. So I'm not going crazy like, oh my God, Brady, whatever. I'm just saying he needs a lot more help than he usually did in the past. That's all I'm saying. It's not something that, oh my God, it is like he's 26 of 44 passing, 325 yards, 1 touchdown. The dude is 147 years old. I know it went up from the beginning when I said he was 77, but the dude is just really, really old playing. And his QBR of 49.5 ranks him 18th in the league. All right. Maybe 90% is probably too high to say, what I'm saying. But remember, he needs a lot more consistent help than he has in the past, simply because of his age and the way that the game is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole debacle of what's surrounding him because he retired for 2 minutes, went home, saw his family, and went back to play football. And then now it's sort of like that in the back of his mind. He's like, did I make the right decision? Did I say or do the right things to come back at that time? Because that's what has to be going through your mind. I don't care how great you are. If it doesn't work out the way you planned it, you start to second guess yourself. And I know he is, but again, at the end of the day, I have to go ahead and say, look, man, this team will not win a Super Bowl. I believe that Tom Brady will leave in a more devastating way than he should have. Because he honestly should have I know it was a bad taste in his mouth last year when they didn't make it. He should have just left when they won the Super Bowl in Tampa. There's nothing else that this man can gain. He's done things that nobody, in my opinion, will be able to do in our lifetime. It was just too much. And I believe he got greedy. And this is what happens when you get greedy, bro. You want too much off the plate. Bro, you want too much off the plate. And it's like, yo, bro, it's done. He's like, nah, I'm going to eat the plate. But bro, it's glass. Nah, I'm still eating it. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. Because what happens if they win the Super Bowl, right? Like, let's just say they were playing well and they win the Super Bowl. What does he have to gain? Nothing. So why would you risk everything to gain nothing? It just doesn't make any sense. And I think they will continue to struggle. Todd Bowles is not a good head coach. I already knew that, from when he was with the Jets. Very, very poor decision from the Buccaneers. Just because you have the GOAT, that doesn't mean that he's going to go out there and play well. Todd Bowles is not a good head coach. He's a good defensive coordinator. It's a difference. A lot of players that become coaches and, coaches that, elevate from coordinators to head coach are not usually good when they have to oversee everything. Todd Bowles is not a good head coach. So the motivational aspect of it has to come directly from Tom, and he has to continue to do what he's always done his whole career. which is coach a team. I just think it's too much for him right now when he's going through his own things off the field. So I would love to hear your opinions about this. Do you think this is his last season? What do you think about the Buccaneers after another loss? And again, the Ravens, they have a lot of potential going into the playoffs. They're a very, very scary football team. And, at the end of the day, we have to start giving credit to the other teams that beat Tom Brady and not just making a whole Tom Brady thing about, oh, yeah, it's just Tom Brady playing bad. No, he lost. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.